Good morning and welcome to episode 119 of the video show. Today we're going to go behind the scenes on basically my day. So we're going to go a day in the life of me. Exciting. So the reason I'm doing this is because I want to, as you know, I always kind of want to change what the video show is about. So I've decided to do not just one video a week, but 2 videos a week. One where it's kind of like behind the scenes, showing you what I'm doing, what kind of shoots I'm on, and just be a bit more creative and put a bit more effort into the videos I'm making. And another type of video where I'm going to be going live with the Q&A videos. So that way I can answer the questions that are in the box and also respond to people who are live as well. So I'm going to sort of see which is the best live platform. I've got a feeling that Facebook will be better for engagement purely because I've got more followers on Facebook than I have on YouTube. So it will be interesting to see which is better, which is the better format, and which gets me the better results. So that's the kind of reason I want to change everything up a little bit, just to sort of test things out, so that when I'm making videos for people, then I know what kind of things work. So it's always good to keep changing up what you're doing, what kind of videos you're making, just to sort of try new things out. So hopefully that's sort of a lesson already in the first sort of 2 minutes of this video. So let's get on with the day. I've got a meeting in London. It's taken me about 2 hours, 10 minutes to get to where I am. I'm in Earl's Court in London now, parked in a hotel. And I'm just going to go into London, meet my sister for lunch, go back to Hampshire, drop off some video files to the Whitchurch Silk Mill where I filmed last week, and then do some bits of editing in the office this afternoon. So let's get on with the day. So back at the car. So I met my sister for lunch. That was very nice. But I've got to get back to Hampshire now. It is currently 20 past 2. I've got to get back to Hampshire and to the office, and then back to the Silk Mill in Whitchurch by 5 o'clock to give them some footage from stuff we've shot a couple of weeks ago. So just sort of talking about how things went today in terms of filming this video. It's really hard for me, I think, to talk in front of the camera whilst other people are around. So like the only other talking in front of the camera I did was when at the start of the day, where I was talking in the car to you here. It is really tough to talk with other people around. It's something I want to get used to, so this is kind of like why I want to do this. It's going to take a bit of getting used to, I think. So planning on doing some live videos either this evening or tomorrow evening, depending on what time I get back, because of the traffic. But overall I want to give you an idea. That's the reason I want to make these videos, to find out how you can make these kind of videos yourself, and how you can get better at it. So back at the office, took about an hour and a half driving. It's now sort of 20 to 3. Got to get off to Whitchurch by about 4:30 latest to take the footage across to the silk mill. So should be fun. Yeah. So it's hard to take footage whilst you're driving, so for the last hour and a half I've had no footage whatsoever for the day. I assume it is illegal to film whilst you're driving, because it is also illegal to use your phone whilst you're driving. So yeah, I would recommend, if you're going to film whilst you're driving, get a GoPro like I've got, where you can sort of put a suction cup onto the window and record before you're driving, or record as and when you're driving, just so you're not holding a camera like this, where you should have both hands on the wheel. Top tip. Got the footage. So this is footage we shot a couple of weeks ago. We provided it to them on Dropbox and also on a hard drive as well, so they can, they're editing it themselves, so when they reopen next June they're going to have videos on their screens at 3 points in the silk mill. So the silk mill is basically a museum about how silk is made, and I think the silk mill is probably one of the last silk mills in the UK, and it's in Whitchurch, which is 10 minutes away. So we're heading there now, just to drop the footage off, and then back to the office, a little bit of editing, and then I might do a live video show, but I might do it tomorrow night. We'll see how it goes. Also, this is what I've got for shooting whilst I'm in the car. So it's the GoPro Hero 5 Black, and this is basically shooting the footage you're going to see in a minute, in terms of what we'll be seeing on the drive to Whitchurch. So let's go before we run out of time. All done. So going back to the office now, probably yeah, I'm going to do a Facebook Live, see how that goes, but also film some videos summing up what I've learned today. Hello, we're live, episode 120 of the video show. We're live on Facebook. Sorry I didn't tell anyone I was going to do this. So that's it for episode 119 of the video show. Also recorded episode 120 today, which is for some reason going on Facebook before episode 119, but I'm going to edit this hopefully tonight, so it shouldn't be too far behind. Quickly going to go through what I've learned from today. So I want to do more of these type of videos and be a bit more creative, so I hopefully want to improve a few things in terms of how creative I am in terms of these kind of videos, to be interesting when I'm making these kind of videos, to sort of push some boundaries and sort of go into some new areas that I haven't done previously on my own videos in terms of the video show and the previous video blogs before that. Basically just put a bit more effort in, and just seeing what comes out of that. The problems I came up against were shooting outside when other people are around. So I've got the door open now in the office, that no one else is here. Absolutely fine talking in front of the camera. But when I was in London, did not want to get the camera out and talk in front of the camera. I was talking to my sister. She said she sees people doing it all the time, but she lives in London. So I think there's a lot more kind of those kind of people that are going to be doing it in London. So it's quite normal around there. But when you live in Andover and Hampshire, and you're wandering about, it takes a little bit of getting used to before you talk in front of camera in front of people. So that's something I can improve. That's something I want to improve. We'll see how that goes. Also, kind of like it's hard to find the time to shoot like really good looking stuff, I think. We'll see how this comes out. I try to shoot as much as possible of what I was doing during my day, like the traveling kind of stuff. Obviously, I can't shoot stuff when I'm driving. I felt a bit strange sort of shooting stuff on the underground and in London when there's so many other people about, but no one really seemed to mind. So I think it's just sort of seeing how far I can take it and what I can do, and sort of stretching how comfortable I feel. So that's some good tips for you as well, hopefully, just to sort of get out there, try and get used to talking in front of camera, whether it's on your own in a room like this, or it's like with other people around. Just get yourself like a mobile phone camera, something that you're comfortable with, or a camera like I've got here, where you're going to be shooting regularly with those kind of videos. The benefits, I think, of this type of video is that it's relatively easy to shoot, hopefully relatively quick to edit, and it also, what I found with behind the scenes type videos before, they get a lot more views than sort of the Q&A type videos. So hopefully, I think the Q&A type videos have definitely got a space on Facebook where people can respond to them live. We'll see how that goes in the coming weeks and months. But this type of video where I'm going behind the scenes, I think is an opportunity to be a bit more interesting and put a bit more effort in. And I think it'll be a little bit easier with a smaller camera like this. So hopefully, it's been a good day. Hopefully you found this video interesting. Remember to subscribe after watching this video if you want to see more videos like this. And if you want to create your own videos as well, make sure you check out the video toolkit. There should be a little button popping up at the end of this video. Goodbye for now, and I'll see you. Well, I already filmed episode 120. I'll see you in episode 121.